You know what? They're the ones that got caught on that rock. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's the same horde. They got caught on the rock. Morons. Hello, I'm the Educator, and this is lesson 86 for 7 Days to Die. So we are on top here. Oh man, that looks really good. You know what? I need to do that wall right there. I also need to do the floor. I think that'll look really nice. All right. So what are we doing? Well, we're up here and we're taking this out. Okay, because I want to build this level differently right here, and I'm actually going to go up a level or 2. Okay, if you're with me last time, I mentioned the fact that on the, you know what? How about we fix this right now? How about we do that? Nice. I mentioned that on the console version, I actually did this twice. This particular type of build. Not quite what I have now, but I think I can. I'm definitely going to adapt from this point up. And just make the tower taller and add a couple of more rooms. I'm going to have one room that is basically kind of, you know, the bed space. And I'll put some decoration and stuff in there just to, you know, just to mess around a little bit. I'm going to have kind of an observatory level. And then the roof of that, I think, if that's the way I want to do this, is going to be a garden. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay? Just because I want to see it done. It's not exactly what I envisioned when I was working on the console, but that's okay. It's still going to be really nice. Okay. Now I need a view from down here for a second. Okay, because I want to see. I think it'll work if we just go up here and come out to the wall. Come on. All right. One higher. No. What? Well. One higher. Let's go one higher. I don't know what it's gonna look like, and if it looks like garbage, who cares, right? Who cares? So there was I just said garbage, and that reminded me of something that happened today. At school, I have a student. That's gonna look kind of dumb. Hang on, can I make some things here first, guys, and then I'm gonna put them down. And if it doesn't look good, then so be it. I'll fix it. No, come on. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, he struggles, especially in math. You know, a lot of 5th graders do. It's, you know, it's just one of those things. Math can be tough, and then they're expected to learn some math that, quite frankly, and it's absolutely true, that many of us didn't have to do for many years. That's just gonna spin. All right. There we go. Thank you, sir. Okay, I want to see what this looks like. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there really is. I mean, if you look at the objective and think back, and some of you younger folks, I like that. I do like that. I do. I'm gonna stick with that. Okay. And some of you younger folks are like, yeah, but that's what, you know. That's pretty normal. We had to go through it too. And I know, they've moved a lot of things down over the years. From higher grades to lower. Heck, just in the years that I've been teaching, they've moved stuff down. And so I've gone from teaching some topics to now teaching some totally different topics that I didn't teach for the first, I don't know, 17, 18 years. Poops. Alright, we're going to have to let's get crazy here, guys, okay? Let's get crazy. Let's go one more. That'll be enough. We're good with that. So anyway, the fact that some of them struggle now, it's like, yeah, I mean, no surprise there, okay? I'm not beating the kid up. He just struggles. But we were coming in from recess, and he somehow, I don't know. Well, they know that that I play video games, so he probably thought, well, I'll just take a chance and ask. And he asked about Fortnite, because that's all the rage now, as you might know. And so I started talking to him, and it's one of those times where, you know, I honestly think, and this is true, this has been true for years, they equate their struggle. What is this? Use for bases, upgrade and repair with wood and a construction tool. Upgrade more. Wood frame stairs corner? I don't know. I guess I have to put that in action to see. They equate math. No, come on. That's ridiculous. Their struggle with math with sometimes with me. Okay, guys, I'm not really sure what I need to do here. Okay? It's hard enough to see this thing. Simple. Okay, not what I want. No, I don't. That's... Well, no. Oh, hang on. Was that it? Are you just spinning around all willy-nilly now, sir? No, I needed the opposite of that. Oh, wait. Is that it? No. Turn inward. That's it. Oh, hallelujah, guys. Seriously, I'm sorry. I couldn't see it. My brain would not wrap around it. So they equate their struggle with I mean, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know if equate's the word I'm looking for here, but it's almost a blame. I struggle with math, therefore it must be his fault. Because he's doing math at me, and I'm struggling, right? So I get blamed for it. I see that from the parents too, frankly. So when he wants to talk about it, you know what? Let's go up and see if we can't do that one from the top. That might actually be easier. But no. Where am I? Oh, gosh. The fact that he initiated this conversation with me is pretty cool, number one. And the fact that we were able to talk a little bit, when I know that he's been oftentimes mad at me during the year, because he, you know, I expect him to work, obviously. You know, you gotta do it. You gotta keep trying. You gotta work at it, you know? You know how it is. You guys know how it is. I think that's it, yeah. That might have been slightly easier. Okay. Now, let us upgrade these. So it matches down below. I might double this. probably going to have to get some more. I don't want to fall down there. Get some more wood. It would make sense. That's okay. I want to do that. I can take down a couple of those trees there. We talked about that last time. I don't want those big trees so close. I think I need some more room. So we just chatted. Not long. I mean, basically from lining up at recess to into the building, which for us is a bit of a walk. I mean, we have to walk across a parking lot. But it was nice. The idea that video games gives me a way to relate to the students, you know. Anyway, it was nice. It was nice talking to him where he did. Oh. Well, I don't know if that could have been fixed. If I could have done that the other direction so that wouldn't look so stupid. But it's alright. It's alright. I don't know that it could have been fixed, quite honestly. Anyway, so video games bring us together, guys. Video games bring us together. Well, in math, you know, honestly, elementary school kids, if there's a subject that they can't stand, it oftentimes is math, frankly. Let's make so many of them are caught on that the rock. You know what? Oh gosh, that is a wait. They're gonna mess with my stuff. Gonna irritate me. Come on, stop it. Dang it. Let's go, guys. Let's bash some brains. We can get back to the construction here in a second. Get off my stuff. Get off my stuff, you morons. Let's bring him back this way, maybe. I'm having trouble with my fingers on the on the keyboard. Kind of sticking. They don't feel right. Oh yeah, that felt good. Oh, hi. Alright, we need to keep our eyes peeled because at some time during the day, there's always a screamer. Huh? Give me my stuff. That ain't right. Clean up this mess. Alright. Alright, eat that. Oh, shoot, doggy. Wasn't there more? Oh, they probably crawled over to me, huh? Or maybe not. Hello. Oh, that's baloney. Alright, let's go back up. Someone was saying today, who was it? It's not that you would know who it was. I could honestly just make something up right now. Oh, it was the librarian. I have no idea who it was, but someone said. It's real nice. They paid you know what? I think it was the science teacher. I think it was our science teacher. Also our team leader. I think she was the one that said that they look, and she was talking about her homeroom, and her homeroom has a much higher percentage of students who are successful in math as compared to not successful. So that makes a big difference, right? When you know that you are successful in an area, you can definitely enjoy it more. This might be... How many levels did I say? I want... Maybe the... let's combine it, because I don't want to go too stinking high. We need kind of a living area where there should be some windows. So maybe the living area will have... Did you see something down there? Will be the lookout area. And not lookout to take shots, because I can do that on my fence. I mean, my wall. This is just a, hey, let's enjoy the beautiful nature. So... let's do that. Let's check it out. Yeah, I like that. I don't know how many. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that is not. Wait a second. Hello? More of you stinkers? Come on, come on, come on. That had to have taken you down. It sure did. Then they're coming from the same direction. What's the deal? I don't know if there's any significance in that. You know what? They're the ones that got caught on that rock. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's the same horde. They got caught on the rock. Morons. Alright. Let's come back to this. That's gonna that spaces it out real nicely, actually. Oh, poops. What was I saying? Oh, anyway, they were really nice about the fact that they looked forward to coming to my class. They said that first part of their day, starting in science and then having math, was the best part of their day. It's like, okay, that's real nice. That's really nice, because I tend to take a beating when it comes to math. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna like that. That's gonna look nice. I think all the way around, honestly. If this will work. Let's see what the spacing looks like. Let's see what the spacing... Okay, cool. Well, I know on this side it's going to work out just fine. You know, we had... I had a... I'm going to have to double up right here. Or I can single and have a double in the middle. That might look interesting. I might do that just to break it up. And just have single windows. Single windows. You know what I mean? Single here on the corner. And then a double right in the middle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Instead of having the... I was going to double up right here. Have a thick wall. Which might be a good idea, honestly. Maybe on one of the walls, you know, because if you put up like a TV or something, right? I think on this side, I will double up the center. Let's do that. Yeah, so anyway, so yesterday I was out for a... Yeah. Oh, that's kind of in the way, isn't it? That's going to be in the way. I want that to... I maybe want to mix this up. So this is going to be coming in from the back. Come in here. Maybe there's, you know, my bed or something. And there's a couch and some shelves or something. Sink area, maybe, just for fun. And the TV maybe over here, which means I'm going to need... a wall. And maybe I make this whole thing a wall. What do you think of that? Maybe I make that whole thing a wall over there for anything that I might want to put on the wall. Alright, let's do this then. So my question to you guys, for those of you young, what, because the conference was on blended learning, okay, which is about taking, you know, there's some technology interaction, learning interaction from the students, and also face-to-face. So it's not about distance learning. It's not about even, you know, yes, you're in class, but you're constantly on the computer, and I just sit over at my desk and chill out. It's about, it's 8 o'clock already? It's about blending the learning. So some things they do online, some things they do face-to-face. Some are working independently while the teacher meets with them face-to-face. Then maybe you switch, depending on your group, that sort of thing. That's gonna look cool, man. I can't wait to see what the little windows look like there. You know what I mean? Now, I want that, I need to make that go one higher. I want one higher. Yeah, I do. I don't want this to be the ceiling, for instance. Oh, you know what? We're going to have a problem. Structural integrity in the middle of the room. I don't think that will reach, will it? Especially when we build up. I certainly don't want it to fall. What do I do? And where do I put it? Shoot. You know, I didn't even think about the middle. Oh, that's kind of stinky. That is kind of stinky. Maybe I just come in certain places? No, because that cuts out right there. Ah, guys, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do here. Anyway, so my question to you is, what kind of, in school, what kind of technology did you use? And I don't mean like in your high school and you're taking a tech class or something like that. I'm saying elementary, junior high. How was technology used? How often did you use technology? And I'm not talking to you old-timers, if there happen to be any old-timers. I would consider myself an old-timer in the fact that it wasn't until high school that we had computers to use, right? And they were white text on black background, okay? And in my computer class, I started writing a text adventure, okay? That's how far back I'm talking. But what do you do now? Or recently, if you've come out of school recently and you can think back on your elementary and junior high years, what kind of technology did they use? Did you use it all the time? Was it one of those just when you're finished you go goof off on something? Or did they really incorporate it? I'm really interested to know what other people's experiences are concerning technology. Because I didn't have a lot, because it just wasn't available, quite frankly. But now, in the age that we're in, I'm just, right now I'm putting this up here, not only to talk, but I'm just sort of trying to get a visual as to what it's going to look like. If I put maybe some one in the corner. No, because there are blocked windows and stuff. Ah, bogus. Bogus. How far... That's not what I wanted. How far does it have... Can it come before it falls apart? Oh, you know what? I mean, that's a good sign, right? That I was able to take that out in the middle and it stayed. I mean, that's something, right? Here, let's go right up against it. Yeah, I think with this day and age, I just wonder why it's not used more often. And I know some of it's accessibility, some of it is familiarity. You know, some teachers just aren't comfortable with technology, and I understand that, and I understand the time issue. I do. I use it all the time. I know for a fact it takes a long time. I don't know that students understand that. If you really want to spice up a class and use things that that you know are engaging, it really means taking time to put it together. And I'm not talking about taking time in the classroom or taking a few minutes after school. I'm talking about you got to put in your own time to put some really cool blended learning type lessons together. It takes me, I mean, heck, even last night I was doing homework until late trying to get something done that I knew I wanted to, knew I wanted to use today. And it paid off. They loved it. But it was work. Well, one thing we can do, guys, is we can, at least until this is built out, is we can work at night. That's nice. Look at that sky. Isn't that cool? I don't think I set my alarm, so I probably should call this at some point. I'm really interested to see. Now, I fully expect that this is going to fall on my face. I really expect it to collapse. And the reason why is because that happened a couple of times when I was on console. So I'm really nervous about upgrading all of this. But I think it needs to be done. Here's the other thing is, you know what? Maybe I just make a ladder against one of these pillars, which I know is not very fancy, but why? Oh, because that's the wall and that's the... I get it. I was wondering, why is that so far away from the edge? No, I get it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have that go higher because it's frankly out of place. I'd have to put something there to put a ladder on. So I think I will just put a ladder, like, you know, along this one or something. Because I want the roof to be the garden, I think. Yeah, I do. I think I do. I think I do anyway. Alright. Well, I don't know how much I want to upgrade this. I think just once. I think just once for now, okay? And then we'll check it out. We can always come back in here and spice it up if we want to. Okay. Now that shouldn't affect anything. Now these that are stacked right here, I don't think, if anything, maybe they break off that piece. Maybe? I don't know, guys. You know that ramp that's right there? Maybe they break that off as they fall, and then the rest of this falls on my head. I don't know. What do you think about that? Give me your feedback here, guys, before I get too far into this. Of course, by the time I put this up, and by the time you post, by the time I read it, I will have already done all of this and either have been crushed or everything works out. But you can still definitely give me feedback. I welcome that, that's for sure. Alright. Well, so far so good, but I'm really nervous about... That's the wrong stupid place. What are you doing here, man? Pay attention. I mean, seriously, pay attention. How many of you, if any, because I know it's not very many people, because when you hear about it, you go, whoa, cool. How many of you used Minecraft in school? And I don't mean like snuck it because you had it in your, an iPad or something, okay? But you actually used it. Now, I suspect that depending on how many people answer this question, which I frankly don't figure it's too many, but maybe one of these days, maybe not, this week, but maybe one of these days people will go back and watch my videos and they'll go, hey, I fit that description. I used Minecraft. If I was guessing, I'd say a majority of people who are going to answer that question positively are going to be high schoolers. Possibly middle school, but I would guess high schoolers. Alright, I really feel like I don't want to put it here. I think I should put it here. Just get away from that and go up. So, let's do that. And let's make some ladders. How many is that going to be? Do I want to put one here? No, I don't. Did the light change? I don't want to put one here. I want to start up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4. Now, if I go too far, too quickly, I'm going to fly right off. So I need to be careful. Alright. Yeah, I use Minecraft in class, and I've talked about this before. It's definitely something that catches people's attention, but here's the thing. Just because I have Minecraft in the class, and it's on all my computers, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm using it. There it is. I'm using it effectively. I try to. In fact, we don't even use it that often. The kids students always think that when they get to the 5th grade, in my class, you're going to play Minecraft every day. It's like, no, you won't. It's honestly not very often. And it's usually an extension activity more times than not. Man, this is going to be bad. But it's only going to fall one level, I think. I don't think that the weight is going to be so much that it like collapses everything else underneath it. Yeah, I need to get some wood tomorrow. I mean, I don't have much more to do here, but I need to get more. Now, let's hold off. I was going to say something, but I think I'm going to hold off for a second. Alright, let's go. I need to put... Let's do that now. I don't need anything getting up here or vulture or something and then coming down at me. Yeah, I try to use it effectively, and it's challenging. It is really challenging to use Minecraft effectively. Because I don't want it to just turn into a game. I know it's a game, but I need them to learn from it in whatever task I'm doing, especially in math. Are there things you can do in Minecraft in math? Sure there are. There are. Are there a lot? No. No. I mean, when you look at that. We got a nice view of that now. When you look at the curriculum, and you think, okay, how can I turn some of these into a Minecraft lesson? It can be challenging. I think it's worth it, though, honestly. I do think it's worth it to try to work things like that into it, to engage students in however you can. Whatever ways that you can. I mean, especially in a subject that, kids are going to enjoy or they're not going to enjoy. And that's one that, honestly, unfortunately, they sometimes don't enjoy. So I have to engage them. That's almost an elongated skeleton head. Teeth, eyes. It's weird, but it's kind of cool. Dudes, you know what I could do is I could make... you can make signs and stuff, right? I could put a sign on the outside. Oh, I'm going to put a sign on the outside, guys. As long as it's tasteful. If it's tasteful, I'm going to do it. If it's not tasteful, forget it. I'm not going to do it. Alright? I want it to be tasteful. I want it to look good. If it looks off in any way, I don't want to do it. You know what I wish you could do? I wish you could make these a moat. Fill it up with water. I don't know how you do that. I don't, but it'd be cool. All right, guys. Hey, we're probably over, but I want to do one more thing while we're here right now together. And it's not that important, but I think I want this one to have the grooves. Now, ultimately, you know, when I have just a... And by the way, this did not collapse so far. When I have just so much material I don't know what to do with, I think I would like to upgrade parts of this to iron, which I think would have a really cool look. Alrighty. So, and what happens when I put the dirt? Will the dirt be too much weight for this place? That's going to be an issue, isn't it? Alright, so now what I think I'll do, and I'm not going to do it right now, okay? I need to get some rest. What I'd like to do is put what I had up here earlier, which was the ramps facing this direction, creating a barrier. Nope, you know what? Because the dirt will go up to the top of the barrier, and that still leaves me open to fall to my death and that sort of thing. I gotta figure out how I want the wall before I start slapping in dirt, you know? So I'll figure out what kind of edge I want here. I even considered going out one more and building up again, making it wider. I don't think I'm going to need to do that, though. I honestly don't. I'm not going to plan a lot of stuff. I mean, I look forward to having some food up there just for fun, because I think that's what you would do, obviously. In this situation, is you would want to build some, you'd want to have a... You'd want to have a farm, of course. Well, let's see. There's one, and then there's a space. Maybe I should have... No, that is one right there, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That works. That works. Let's figure out what the top should be. It's almost going to look like a hat, I think. Okay, we'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out. Okay, I'm just spitballing here now. I'm just wasting time. Really, I'm looking at that sky, too, which is really cool, because we don't get to come out very often. I'm always downstairs doing some work and stuff. This is really... I like it. We went from right here, like, yeah, right there, to now... We put in a lot of work today, guys. We put in a lot of work. It's really coming together. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right? I can't wait to do the decoration, and I can't wait to put the garden up. All right. Oh, guys. All right. That was good. We bashed some zombie brains in, which was fun. And we've done some construction today. I really feel good. I really feel good today. Your homework is to subscribe, to like, and to comment. I sure hope that you come on back. Hey, I left a lot of ideas for some comments, so I sure hope that you'll take me up on it. I would love to talk to you and have a little bit of a dialogue. All right, guys? So please take some time. That would be awesome. I hope you enjoy 7 Days to Die. I know I thoroughly do. I hope you'll come back. All right, that's it for me. I'll see you next time.